Welcome to BTA. Today we're gonna show you how to check the nitrogen on these hammers. This is a BTA 380. When you are initially gonna check the nitrogen on these hammers, make sure that you don't have a hose connected to the nitrogen kit because you only take 6.2 bar on the chamber, and if you connect your hose to it, you're gonna be losing nitrogen. So make sure that there's nothing attached to the nitrogen kit when you check your nitrogen. If you need to add nitrogen, then you go ahead and connect your nitrogen hose and bottle. So for example, on this unit, I released the nitrogen on this hammer because I want to put fresh nitrogen on there. We're going to connect the hose, and I'll show you the process to charge it. So right now, as you can see, I connected the hose to the nitrogen tank, and I'm gonna start filling it up slowly. So we need to be at 6.2 bar, so we should be right about here. So I got 5 bar. See it slowly start going up. It's not a whole lot of pressure, but what makes the difference is the size of the chamber. So right now, as it starts going up, you'll start seeing it change. Yeah, 6.2. So the trick on this is just to let it charge slowly. After that, make sure that your valve is popped open, and then you just release the nitrogen, what's left on the hose, to your tank, and that's what the nitrogen should come out. And that's it. So after that, just close it, remove the nitrogen kit, and that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to check the nitrogen gas pressure on your accumulator. The accumulators are found from the model 160E all the way to the 480E. All of them require the same amount of nitrogen on the accumulators. So they're 60 kilograms or 854 psi. So connect your nitrogen kit to the accumulator, and on a lot of the kits you will see that they will have the MPAs or the kilograms or the bar. So a bar and kilograms are exactly the same. So on this hammer, what we're gonna do on the accumulator, on the side of the accumulator, you're gonna see a cap. This one we have to remove it. I had already loosened the cap, so we'll remove it. And on the bottom, you're gonna find a set screw. The set screw is the one that pretty much holds the nitrogen in the accumulator. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna set it, and we're gonna open it. Well, before you open it, make sure that the relief on the charge kit is off. Make sure that you don't have a hose connected to it so you don't lose any nitrogen. And we're gonna open it and see how much nitrogen we have on this particular unit. On this one we have 43 bar. We're gonna close it. Valves off. So with this one closed, we open the relief. It's gonna relieve the nitrogen that's trapped inside of the kit. We're gonna connect the hose and we're gonna charge it. So once we have our hose connected, we go back and we're gonna open the set screw. If you open it a quarter of a turn, that should be sufficient for the amount of nitrogen that's gonna be going in or out of the hammer. And then from there, you can start adding nitrogen. So remember, we're trying to reach 60 bar. And then as soon as you reach the 60, you can start closing the tank slowly. And that will give you pretty much where you want to be. Now, for example, on this one, we went over a little bit. What you could do is open the relief just a bit so you could go back to your 60. And we have our 60 bar. Close it back up. And then you could turn your set screw. Turn it. So it's gonna get locked, and open your relief, and that's gonna relieve the nitrogen that's trapped on your nitrogen kit as well as your hose back to your tank. So in order to do this, the only tools that you really need is gonna be this Allen wrench, which is a 5 millimeter Allen wrench. And you could use an adjustable wrench to do this. If you use regular wrenches, it'll be a 19 millimeter. And that's how you set the nitrogen gas pressure on your accumulator. If you have any questions, feel free to call, and we'll be more than happy to help you.